A popular pedestrian bridge over the downtown canal has been closed for more than a year, and city officials say it will stay that way for a few more months.
I used to use this all the time. You know, we need it back. Wish TV's Jenny Dreasler did some digging. Jenny, so what's behind all the delays?
Oh, Mike and Kylie, the big issue here is really money. I actually stood in this same spot almost a year ago to the day when the bridge originally closed down for some maintenance work. City officials said then that the bridge was supposed to open up in September, but as we can see, that didn't happen. We're learning tonight that the bridge is expected to open in late spring, so around June. All of the delays, I'm told tonight, because of higher bids. They came in higher rather than they had originally planned for. Obviously not what city officials wanted to hear, but nonetheless, people I talked to today on the canal say they've waited long enough.
It's a little bit aggravating.
Well, for one, it's an eyesore.
They wonder how to get from that side to this side.
Lots of people hanging out Wednesday at the downtown canal, and everyone we talked to had an opinion on the pedestrian bridge they've been waiting to see reopened.
I've walked down here a few times even when it's a little colder with my boyfriend, and we've wondered what was going on, but we don't really know.
The bridge shut down for maintenance in April of last year, and when it would reopen has been a long-running question. Regulars on the canal told me they haven't seen movement on the project in quite some time.
You never see anybody down here doing anything. I mean, that's a whole thing. Yeah. I think I've seen guys down here twice while I've been down here walking.
Back in June, city officials told Wish the support beams on the bridge had lost 50% of their material makeup, and it was expected to open in September. But the bridge is still closed today, which people we caught up with say makes getting from one side of the canal to the other frustrating.
It's an inconvenience because you can't go from side to side here unless you go up to one of the bridges and cross.
You either have to find a way to cross there, which is a pretty short walk from that end, or further down.
And with spring finally here, people who use the canal are hoping for some progress.
I'm really hoping that something happens soon to bring, especially with it being warm season now. We would have hoped that over winter this would have happened.
We're doing pretty good.
City officials told me that crews actually just finished up the electrical work here. The project actually calls for some ambient lighting to be installed on this bridge for not only beautification purposes, but also for pedestrian safety. Again, this bridge is expected to reopen in late spring. Live on the downtown canal, Jenny Dreasler, Wish TV News 8.